But if the only lesson from this is that antivenom should be provided, then we're going to miss it. Yes, you provide antivenom. The people are being bitten by snakes in different parts of the country. The question is, if someone is bitten by a snake somewhere, how will the person get the antivenom? Will the antivenom travel to where the person is and inject the person? Or will the person be able to travel from where he or she is to get to where they get the antivenom? Because it's not going to just be about the availability of the antivenom. It's also going to be about access, how to get access to the venue where the antivenom is. And that is very important. Talking about access to care, Serene Thaddeus and Deborah Main in 1994, they came up with the Thaddeus and Main 3 delays model. We talked about 3 delays model. It was originally focused on maternal mortality, as women who die as a result of pregnancy, delivery, and the care they receive after delivery. So maternal mortality was the focus of this 3 delays model by Thaddeus and Main. But it can be used, extrapolated to other circumstances. What did Thaddeus and Main say? They said that there are 3 levels of delay in people getting care, in getting access to care. The first one is delay in deciding to seek care. First, there's an incident, something has happened, and there's a delay in making up the decision, in making up one's mind, or making up the mind of those who are going to take the person to get care. So delay in deciding to seek for care. That's the first delay. The second delay is delay in reaching an appropriate health facility. Second delay in reaching an appropriate health facility. Then the third one is delay in receiving adequate care once at a facility. So there are 3 stages of delay when people need health care. First, making that decision to go and seek for health care. 2, when they made that decision, how to move from where they are to the place where they will get appropriate care. 3, when they get to that venue or that facility where they are to receive care, delay in them getting that care that they need. Those Thaddeus and Main models of delay. It's important in this instance for us to consider these Thaddeus and Main 3 models, a 3 phase of delay. Let's look at this case with Naya. She was asleep around 8 to 9 a.m. in the morning when she felt pain in her hand, and then she woke up and then realized she was bitten by a snake. She was alone in the apartment, so she came out and got the attention of her neighbors and people around. And then there was a decision to uh, look for the snake. So some time was spent in looking for the snake and trying to get the snake. There was some time was spent. Then there was a decision to tie the hand. And as we've seen, you must have seen videos of experts saying that the hand should not be tied. Don't apply a tourniquet. Don't apply something to constrict the arm. Rather, you immobilize the hand. She was beaten in this hand. You can put a splint. Like we are assuming like the person had a fracture. The bone is fractured. And if someone has a fracture, what do? You put something below the point of fracture and you now tie that thing. You put like a wood or something flat below the arm. They now tie something around it so that the person cannot move that part. That's what you usually do when there's a fracture. You mobilize that place or you splint it and then you take the person for care. So where she was beaten, just imagine that it was a fracture and you immobilize that place and you limit movement of that part and movement of the person, you know, and the person should not panic and all of that. So there was the method that was used was wrong, and they couldn't really they tied the hand instead of immobilizing the hand, and then time was wasted in looking for the snake, in looking for what exactly beat her, you know. And then the decision was made for her to seek care. And then how will she get to the point of care? That's second phase.